Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, we have another whole house clean with me. The house was a complete disaster. This is a real life messy home. We do live here, so I like to bring y'all along with me and give you some of that cleaning motivation. Like I said, we're going to be cleaning every room today, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, all the things. So I hope you enjoy it. This is a before and after, so make sure that you stay till the end.
Is all of you, baby, baby. Nothing less than that will do, baby, baby. You take me higher, higher, higher. You set my soul on fire.
So we're going to start here in the bedroom. I like to open the blinds and let the sun come in. I'm also going to get everything off the bed and get it washed. I love a clean bed. It's probably my favorite thing, the days when I wash everything and I get to take a shower that night and crawl into a fresh, clean bed. That's the best feeling. And I do wash my bedding often. It's just something I like to do. So we're going to go ahead and get that going, and then we're going to start cleaning the rest of the house.
You get me like no one before. Yeah. You don't need me, but you want me more and more. Something I adore, and I know, I'm sure, I feel with you. So just stay, you stay, I'm yours, babe. It's true. You take me. All I want is all of you, baby, baby. Nothing less than that will do, baby, baby. You take me higher, higher, higher. You set my soul on fire, fire, baby. You get me like no one before. Yeah. You don't need me, but you want me more and more. It's true. You take me. You set my soul on You take me higher, 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 baby, baby. You set my soul on fire, fire, baby.
So we didn't have a lot of dishes on this day. We have been using paper plates since we had the get together. It's just been convenient. I know a lot of people are against paper plates and whatnot, but it's been helping out, especially since the dishwasher is still on the fritz. We have a ton of stuff going on right now, and the dishwasher is kind of our last priority. I'm so thankful just to have the washing machine. I don't know if you noticed, when I washed the sheets, I didn't put any fabric softener in there. And that is because the other day my husband saw a video about how softeners ruin the washing machine over time. And whenever we took that washing machine, the old washing machine out, it was really gunked up. Like the hoses had a lot of gunk in there. and I'm assuming that was from the softener. So we have stopped using that. My mother-in-law found some on sale, and this is before we knew that my husband was going to um, ban softener. But I see where he's coming from because, like I said, I saw the gunk. I know that's what it was. And I've been using fabric sheets to freshen up the clothes and whatnot. And I actually read the directions on the fabric sheets box because I've never done that. I don't know if anyone else has, but I didn't know it was per the amount of clothes that you wash. So if you have a really big load, you're supposed to use like 3 dryer sheets. And y'all know how frugal I am. I'm all about saving and not wasting anything. So I was always just using 1 dryer sheet, trying to make it stretch. But now I'm putting 2 to 3 in each load, and the clothes come out really, really fresh. It really makes a difference. I had no idea. So we learn something new every day. But yeah, we haven't been using softener, but like I said, my mother-in-law had found some on sale, so I don't know what we're gonna do with that. Um, I should have asked if my sister-in-law could use it, or I don't know if we're gonna take it back or what's gonna happen. But anyways, like I said, it hasn't bothered me at all. Like I said, the clothes smell really good and they feel nice, so I'm gonna keep doing that for as long as I can. Because like I said, whenever we get new appliances, it's expensive, and I feel like everything lasts maybe 5 to 6 years, and then it starts going out. So I'm gonna see how long we can make this washer last. And y'all know, like I said, I'm frugal. I'm like this about everything. Clothes, whenever I get new clothes, I try to make them last. I try to take care of them so that way, like when y'all see me, I do get dressed for videos. But usually on days that I'm not filming, I'm wearing sweatpants and sometimes y'all see me in my sweatpants or, my comfy clothes. But as soon as I get home from whatever event I may have gone to, I take my clothes off because I just don't want to wear them too much. I don't want to take a chance on messing anything up. And that's just because you know, growing up without a lot, you value everything that you have, I feel. So I take care of everything I get. I try to make it last for years and years and years. And I'm the same with my phone. My phone's been going 6 years already. I'm so shocked about that. It is starting to heat up now. So I know it's going to be due time for another one, but like I said, I just try to take care of stuff like the truck. Y'all know I love the old truck, and we just try to take care of what we have so that way we don't have to spend money on it again. I've never really understand that whole thought process of like buying a new vehicle every few years. We like to just buy ours and keep it and try to keep it for as long as we can. So that way we don't have big payments and stuff like that. I don't know. Just very frugal over here and try to live within our means. So that means I try to take care of everything. That's why I'm like this with the house as well. I try to take care of it. I feel like if you clean it constantly, it's not going to go bad as fast. This is a double wide, so as you can imagine, some of the stuff, the materials in here aren't the best. So I try to keep everything wiped down. I try not to let water sit for too long. We do already have like a little bubble around the sink over here that I know is going to be a problem area soon. But like I said, whenever I see water standing anywhere, I just try to get it right away and just, stay on top of things more so that way it lasts a little longer. Let me know how you are in the comments. Are you really frugal and, careful with your things like that? Let me know down in the comments.
Baby, don't break me. I'm living for the highlights, living for my dream. So baby, stay with me. I'm living for the highlights, living for our dream.
I was surprised how messy the living room was. It gets like this. The kids hang out in here the most, and they come in here and they play with Chloe. She gets really agitated if you're new here. She gets agitated when I clean the living room, when I mess with her chair. That's probably not going to be there long. It's so bad. The chair is so bad. She's chewed little holes in the bottom of it now. Like it's like having a big rat live with us. She does not touch the other couch though, thank goodness, because we love that couch. She doesn't touch that. So I'm hoping we'll get something the same material. We'll see what happens. I was in talks with another company about a different kind of chair here, but I decided against it. Sometimes that happens. I think I've talked to y'all about that where, everything's good to go until you get that contract and read it and you're like, "Oh my goodness, no, absolutely not." So, anyways, we'll see how long we have that chair, but like I said, we're just making it work and it's her chair. She loves it. Sadie also loves that chair. It's like the only chair they'll get on in the house. Neither one of them get on the couch or fool with that. Chloe does get in our bed sometimes. I'll let her come in the bed with me, but usually we try to keep them off the furniture just because when you have company and stuff, it, I just don't like the animals on the furniture. They're fine on the floor. Chloe's so little, she doesn't really hurt anything at all. So we don't mind her getting on the chair and on the bed every now and then. And then she'll go in the boys' room and sneak up there. She can jump really high now. Before she couldn't get on anything unless she was picked up, but now she can jump on everything. So we'll find her cuddling with the boys in the morning, or she'll just find any warm place, anybody warm to sleep with. That's where she's going to be. Um, so yeah, my daughter doesn't really let her sleep in the room as much anymore because she had some accidents on her bed. So she was like, she's not kicked out of there, but she doesn't take her in there to sleep often because my daughter sleeps really hard. She can't hear her when she wakes up. And if she has to go, my daughter has her door shut. But when she sleeps with the boys usually have the door open. So she'll jump down and go to the bathroom on her pads and then she'll go back to sleep. So, yeah, and the boys love it. She's just such a joy to have. Uh, we still have Sadie. Y'all never see her in the videos. Like I told y'all last time, she is having a hard time with the floor in our room. We really don't let her, when my husband's not here, we don't let her out in the living room with the kids during the day. Just because, we've seen the horror stories and I don't take any chances with my kids. I love my dogs, but I don't take any chances with my kids. So we're working with her to get her more comfortable with coming in and out of the room so that way I can take her in and out. But right now she's just so scared to go in there. So she has been staying outside. And then my husband, whenever he's home, she's in here with him. She's not just outside all the time, even though she loves being outside. And I think there are just dogs like that. I think when she was born, the people who had her first, she was never an inside dog. We transitioned her into an inside dog, so she still loves being outside. And so I don't want y'all to think she's out there miserable or anything. She's just out there hanging out. And like I said, we do bring her in. She sleeps inside. Mostly every night she sleeps inside. We don't leave her out constantly, but during the day when my husband's at work, she has been out there. I know when it starts heating up a lot, she's gonna have to come inside. She can't be out there, especially with her skin issues. She can't be outside. So she's gonna have to come in the room. We're gonna have to figure something out for her to get in here. So anyways, I did have a ton of laundry to do. I had just changed the sheets on the boys' bed, and we're gonna change them again because, like I said, they got sick, and I did not want the virus to stay in the house if it was in the house. So I went ahead and changed their sheets again, but I was folding the ones that I had washed previously, and then we'll end up putting those back on the bed later. So I hope y'all are enjoying this video so far. I hope it's getting you motivated. Thanks so much for all the love and support in my last videos. Y'all are amazing. We are finally growing more over here, our little community. Um, I will be having a surgery next month at the first of the month. The doctor said I should be fine and I should be able to work the next day. So if you don't see me post too much at the beginning of next month, that's why. I'm trying to get a lot of work done before then. And I'll talk to y'all more about it. It's dental work. It's a long process, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. No, I'm joking. I'm trying to be positive about it, but I think it's gonna be fine. Um, but yeah, so anyways, I'll try to get as many videos up as I can. And like I said, the doctor said I should be fine to work the very next day. So we will see how that goes. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum the floor. I've still been loving this vacuum. I still have no complaints with the vacuum at all whatsoever. So it's been really nice.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a
So I'm just getting all the sheets and everything put back on the bed. Like I said, it's my favorite to have a clean bed, a clean room. I just absolutely love it. This is where I work and where I spend most of my time, actually. So I like to keep it nice and tidy. Even when I'm editing, I just like it to be really clean. It helps me focus. I don't know if anyone else is like that. If you have ADHD, you're definitely like that, where clutter and just things being out of place can really affect the work you get done, I guess, or how you focus on things. So it just helps me to have a really clean environment to work in and to have my family in. It's just one of the most important things. We are messy though. We are messy. I am messy. I am very, it's so funny how contradicting I am. I'm very clean and I want everything really nice, but also I can let it get pretty messy. So they say that's an ADHD thing. I'm not sure. I do research it a little here and there. I've just found that if I limit my caffeine, take my magic mind, eat a good diet. I'm much better. I'm not perfect, but I'm better at keeping things on point. But if I let my health go, the house goes, it goes hand in hand. I was just showing y'all some new blush I'm using. I'll try to go through my makeup one day and kind of show y'all what I use. I'm pretty simple these days. Like I said in another video, I'm not wearing as much makeup now that I'm older. I'm appreciating what I have. I just try to kind of accentuate what I already have instead of trying to turn myself into something I'm not. I think I did that most of my life, and you know, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Same with my hair. I don't know if y'all have seen the whole thing on TikTok. I don't know if y'all watch TikTok. I don't know if I've talked to y'all about this, but about the redhead thing going around. And honestly, as a redhead, it was really, really hard growing up as a redhead. So when people say, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty," when you're told your whole childhood that you're not, it's really hard to accept that. So I would dye my hair for years and years. I'm just now coming back from it. I finally got to a color where it's kind of like my natural color, so I'm just trying to let it grow out and not dye it anymore. But I spent so much time trying to change who I was simply because I didn't fit in, because I had red hair, I had freckles, I had a gap in my teeth, like all the things. So it just wasn't a good time. We did get some cleaning supplies. We got the Lysol. I had to get another one of these Dawn Power Wash because I'm loving that. We got some glass cleaner, some spray away. I wanted to try this Clean Freak Mr. Clean bathroom. It's grapefruit. It's pretty strong. I got some more disinfectant wipes. I like to use those on the toilet, on the kids' karate gear, stuff like that. We got some more toilet wand you know I can't say toilet bowl together. So the wand refills, some gloves, some more fabric sheets, just all the things to get the house clean. I love doing cleaning supplies hauls. I don't know if that's something, with age, but there's just nothing like going and getting cleaning supplies. I absolutely love house stuff. I almost prefer house shopping over clothes shopping, almost, almost. I just love my home. It's my favorite place to be. And so I like to go buy stuff for the home, and especially cleaning supplies. Like I said, this Mr. Clean was a little strong for me. Y'all know I don't like breathing in all the chemicals and whatnot. For a long time, I was using just vinegar and baking soda. And something about the smells started getting to me, the vinegar smell. I still use it sometimes. I definitely will always say it's one of the best cleaners, but my hands, like whenever I would wear the gloves to clean with the vinegar, oh my gosh, the smell of my gloves was crazy. And the only reason I really noticed that is and my friends get them too. I got this weird email, and someone in another country was asking if they could buy my used gloves. Of course, I said, I didn't say anything. I do not reply to things like that. FYI, if you send me a weird email, you're probably not ever going to hear from me. Um, but I was like, why would they want the gloves? So I smelled them and I was like, oh, they definitely would not want these gloves. But anyway, so I have chilled out on using the vinegar so much. But if you use vinegar, I think it's great because you're not breathing in all the toxins and, all the things. Like I said, I am pretty sensitive to stuff like that. So if you do use cleaning chemicals and whatnot, maybe just crack a window or something, and definitely wear gloves. Like I said the other day when I was using the Dawn Power Wash for the first time, I did my hands were itching really bad, and I felt like, I don't know if it dried my skin out, maybe that's all it was, or if it was an allergic reaction, but I'm sure it just probably dried my skin out. But yeah, just wear gloves if you're going to be using chemicals, because like our skin just soaks in everything. I've also been trying to chill out. I do self tan, and I've been trying to chill out on that too with the whole redhead talk, because like I said, trying to be something I'm not. It's very hard for me to let that go though. I I'm so pale. Um but we're trying not to use the word pale. I think we're using the word fair now, which is nice. It's a nicer word. I just I don't know, I've just always been really self-conscious about that for years and years and years. I never wore shorts, I never showed any of my legs or anything because they were just so, so, so fair, and, then I discovered fake tan, but now I'm like, "Ugh," I'm trying to be healthy and trying to get my health all good so I can be here for my kids, and then I'm putting these chemicals on my body, it's like a whole thing because your skin absorbs everything and your liver has to process that. So, yeah, I'm trying to chill out on it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna tan, y'all. I'm just saying I'm trying to chill out on it. So if you see me a little brighter over here, that's the reason. I'm trying to chill out on it. Just trying to kinda accept myself more, and, I think it's just gonna be a long road when it comes to that stuff, and I try not to be vain, and I try not to but I am, and that's just I am a little vain. I think that's also from whenever I go anywhere there's a lot of times I get compliments, about how beautiful I am and, this and that, and I've never felt that. Like, no matter how many times someone tells me that, I do not feel that. I see that little, buck tooth, gap tooth, red-haired girl that, I grew up being, and, they used to, like, call me Pippi Longstocking in school and stuff, like, just the crazy things that kids can be really mean. I've tried to change that with my kids. Teach them that kindness and how you make people feel in life is the most important thing about life is that, it's how you make people feel. It's not what you do for them. It's not what you buy for them. It's not, anything like that. It's how you make them feel every day. So I just try to teach my kids that kindness because I know the effects of, you know, just not feeling worthy, not feeling beautiful, not feeling like, you matter. So it's just really important to me.
I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots, thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet.
So, like I said, I'm just coming in here and really cleaning the boys' room. I wanted to wipe everything down with disinfectant wipes and just get it nice and tidy and sterile and clean. I just hate it. Like every parent hates it when their kids get sick. Um, it's devastating. It's terrifying, no matter how little it is, or it's just always a parent's number one fear. And, you know, my kids ask, "Are you okay, mom? Are you worried?" And I'm like, "Always, always, every day. I'm worried about my kids." So yeah, I just wanted to come in and get all the dust out too. That has a lot to do with breathing, and that this is why they keep hospitals and doctors' offices so clean. It's, you can't be breathing in all that stuff all the time. I think it's really important too for the kids to go outside as much as they can. Now that it's warming up here, I'm letting the kids go outside every single day, making sure they get some sun and some fresh air, just all the things, because it's so important. Uh, we don't go outside enough, humans. We definitely don't go outside enough. So I'm trying to incorporate that more, even with myself, even though, again, with the red hair, the dermatologist, they did have to take a few spots off me a few years ago, off my shoulders, and it was pretty scary, and they did tell me I should only be outside for about 15 minutes at a time. I should be in the sun, and that's horrible for me because I love being outside. I used to be outside a lot. I do have a lot of sun damage though on my skin, sunspots and whatnot. So I try to limit my time in the sun, but I can't just, not go outside. I have to go outside. But I just have to be more careful. My kids are half Hispanic, so they're fine outside. I am still pretty careful with them though when it comes to the sun, but they usually do pretty well. I have to be covered. I wear long sleeves even in the summer if I go anywhere. I usually have a long sleeve on, or I have a long sleeve with me just in case I'm going to be in the sun. I need to go get me. I've never worn these, but those what are they called? The hats that go all the way around. I'm a baseball cap type girl. I've always been a baseball cap girl. My husband doesn't like it when I wear caps. He says he can't see my beautiful face. He he doesn't like me to wear caps. But I need to go get me some actual hats, I think, for this summer because I do want to be outside more. But like I said, I'll just cover up a little more and try to, deal with it that way. I don't really go to the beach at all. I don't know if there's any people that burn easily here. I've been in situations where I was literally screaming in pain from sunburns, so I do not fool around with it. And when I say literally screaming, I mean literally screaming. I've gone into shock before. I've had blisters the size of my hand on my legs. So yeah, me and the sun, we're not the best of friends, but we try.
Don't want your fiction hanging over me. Don't need your castle making me believe in. You're like a movie full of lovely scenes. You got good manners, hunger for my skin, but I see through you, baby. I saw it from the side. You got your baggage bruising everywhere you go, everyone you love. Don't want your self-doubt striking back at me. Don't need your lies based on insecurity. You're like a movie, seductive like a spell. You drown your feelings and calling out for air. I see through you, baby. I saw it from the side.
So we are just about done. I'm just gonna finish vacuuming in here, and then I'm gonna give you all the before and afters. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it got you motivated. I hope I didn't talk too much. I just sometimes want to let y'all know what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, and I just hope that there's someone who can relate or, I just want y'all to know that you're never alone. And I love you all. Take care of each other. Bye, guys.
You got your back, it's bruising everywhere you go and everyone you love. Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out